An original song written and performed by Mahan, a great guy who we are fortunate enough to call a friend.
Was greatly moved by something that our Sunday school teacher shared with us in the Christmas season. He talked about that little baby and how that when he was born, his mama took her newborn baby boy, naked, pale, cold, and wrapped him in warm strips of cloth, not satin, no silk, no royal robes, just strips of cloth, and made him swaddling clothes. He said, but did you ever consider that when he died, there at the foot of the cross was his mother? And when he died, she took his broken body down, naked, pale, and cold. And once again, like long ago, he was wrapped in strips of cloth and buried in swaddling clothes. Now the moment he was born seems words cannot express. She looked down, a baby cried. He took his first breath. She held a newborn baby boy, naked, pale, and cold, and wrapped him in warm strips of cloth and made him swaddling clothes. Strips of cloth and swaddling clothes, laid down in a bed of hay in the midnight cold. Seems it's almost all he owned, no satin, silk, no royal robes, just strips of cloth and swaddling clothes. Now his mother made for him a robe, his power was revealed. One day a woman touched the hem, all at once was healed, and it seemed it's almost all he owned, till there came that day soldiers nailed him to a cross and gambled it away. He was stripped of cloth and stripped of clothes, writhing on a cross in pain and shame, and so exposed. Without seam that robe was sewn, it seems it's almost all he owned, but he was stripped of cloth and stripped of clothes. Now the moment that he died, it seems words could not express. He looked down, his mama cried, as he took his last breath. She took his broken body down, naked, pale, and cold. And once again, like long ago, he was wrapped in swaddling clothes, strips of cloth and swaddling clothes. 100 pounds of spices wrapped with myrrh and with aloes. Seemed it's almost all he owned. That borrowed tomb was not his own, just strips of cloth and swaddling clothes. But then that bright and glorious day, he was clothed in glowing righteousness, and the stone was rolled away, and then victorious over death he rose. They found no corpse, they found no bones, just strips of cloth